sometimes the subject is so weird that I'm just like, is this life? How is this my life? I'm up in the middle of the night with insomnia again, and a commenter by the name of Victor Hate left me the comment, "Yo, I don't think this will matter to you, but I think a YouTuber you have not talked about in years faked his death and has come back to YouTube. HappyCabbie. He goes by Mudbutt Jones now on YouTube." And you misspelled it. It's Mudbutt Jones, but it's not him. All right, and so I just happen to have these laying out. These are some images that I have that I have created. This is in walnut ink. This is my rendition of Casey Neistat. This is a old version of PewDiePie back in the the Fighting T-Series days, and basically I've been working on my own ability to do facial recognition with my art. I've been painting for a long time, and I noticed that I have a deficiency in the way that my mind processes faces. It's like I recognize them, but I don't know why. And about 10 years ago, I had this epiphany that all of the faces that I had seen in my life that I thought were symmetrical, that naturally grew the same on one side of the face as the other, were all asymmetrical. Like everybody, like the signature of your face is the fact that it's not symmetrical. And this is why I had such a problem with doing caricature, because it was really hard for me to latch on to these facial features. So I've been practicing this for a while. So when I look at this YouTuber Mudbutt Jones, who started his channel in 2020, years after the death of HappyCabbie, and he looks similar to him and has a similar taste in humor. The fart jokes, the disgustingness of the face jokes. This guy is clearly of the Ren and Stimpy school of humor, right? It really does look like maybe this guy is the second coming of HappyCabbie. Like maybe HappyCabbie's spirit left his body when he died, and then just inhabited this guy, and after a couple of years came back and wanted to get on YouTube. It looks like that, but like it's not him. And there are many different reasons, facial structure wise. I'll just point out a couple. So Mudbutt Jones has a more pronounced malocclusion than HappyCabbie did. I would call HappyCabbie's teeth more like Mormon teeth. Big front two teeth. But his were relatively straight. And kind of indicative of the region of the United States he came from. And these are things that I've noticed in my journey as an artist, that sometimes people's teeth come from a region, right? So when you look at Mudbutt Jones, the crowding of his teeth is something that you would not see in somebody who was HappyCabbie 10 years ago and is now Mudbutt Jones. And really the gap in their videos is just like a 6-year gap between those two. But like you would not see that kind of crowding like naturally happen or intentionally be done to somebody. So just the teeth signature. I know I'm not taking dental impressions and I'm not like a forensic dental expert here, but the teeth are different. The next difference that I notice is the hue of orange that is in Mudbutt Jones's hair is off from HappyCabbie. And there are certain people in this world, when they try to bleach their hair blonde, they'll have to go through this phase of copper and orange that's in the hair, and they have to go beyond that in order to get to a platinum blonde. I'm one of those people, and Mudbutt Jones has that copper orange in his hair. HappyCabbie did not. It's something that I see as a difference. Then there's audibly there's this thing called rhoticism, and just as you might be able to pick out somebody who has Down syndrome in a group of school children, all on a rug, called to their teacher, and then you look around, you do the head count and roll call, and then one of them has Down syndrome, and they stand out, because the features. Rhoticism is something that my ears just pick up on right away. Think Homestar Runner's voice, right? And this is only a case that's like 10% as bad as Homestar Runner, but Mudbutt Jones has difficulty pronouncing the letter R. And sometimes it's more pronounced than others in his videos. And this happens with people who had a difficulty pronouncing R and then had speech therapy, and sometimes the speech therapy just goes out the window when they're being more themselves. And so I can hear it. It's different. It's not HappyCabbie, right? There's so many reasons, but the similarities are there. The playing to being overweight, the food disgust, the fart jokes, all of that stuff. It is uncanny. This person is trying to inhabit the same space that HappyCabbie used to inhabit. One more reason why this is not HappyCabbie is HappyCabbie's channels that are much larger than Mudbutt Jones's channel is right now still exist. And the HappyCabbie I knew and hated would never have come back to YouTube just to flounder around with a smaller channel like Mudbutt Jones, a niche channel like that, when he had access to much larger channels. He was obsessed with YouTube fame. He just never would do that. He wanted to be YouTube famous to the degree that he would not be able to resist to come back to his main channel and try to get that YouTube ad revenue and become a internet star. That was his whole life, and he would not be Mudbutt Jonesing it around. But yeah, it made me look. You made me look, Victor Hate. You made me look. And I'm going to say I appreciate it in this insomnia state that I'm in right now in the middle of the night. I appreciate it because it's like you're trying to instigate something and bring me back to life and make me more of a YouTube personality that gets into it with people, and the drama of old. I get it. You're trying to, send me a cup of coffee through this comment that you left, but no. Mudbutt Jones is not HappyCabbie. And he didn't do anything to me to be scrutinized like this in a video like this. He's possibly a nice guy. I don't know. I've just seen his videos, and yeah, he's got the same sense of humor, and could possibly be genetically related to HappyCabbie, a couple of generations back, but not the same guy. Made me look, though. You made me look.